EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here you go.
Back to throw is Fields. This one complete right side. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hey, Ken. Yep.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
11. Here we go.
Fields to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up. Easy. Hey, 551.
To throw is Fields. This one complete to Washington. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Davis heading in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He finds Austin with the grab. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, Ken. Minute. Right.
First down. Fields. Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Yep.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Go.
Now a give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second down, it's Fields. Going up top. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go, man.
Duvernay in motion. On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. To throw, it's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here comes 3rd and 6. Duvernay in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Duvernay with the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Herbert to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. The game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Hey, Karen.
They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. No mas, no mas. Hey, Ken.
Back to throw is Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They put Pickens in motion.
Chips here. Out, let's go. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Delta. Tonight.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
EQ.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now it's Herbert. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Run!
Herbert now on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Kimani Vidal. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They'll stick with him again. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go, man. Stay on tight. Hold me to front. Hey, Kaplan.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Let's race it. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Can. Out. Right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Can. Go.
Fields to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This one caught at the 4. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, son. Nelson.
Fields. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now Herbert again. There's that man again. Another catch. Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here we go, Scott.
1st down. Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Throwing right, it's taken in. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. Davis going in motion. On first down, Herbert. Open man is Davis. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Herbert. That caught by Davis. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A. Herbert to the air again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Austin brought in motion. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, flag 51.
A first down throw for Fields. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
It's this.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields now. He'll go left side here and complete this one. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
On first and 10, Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
No muss.
Second down, it's Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now it's Herbert. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ray. Baylor tight. Home troops right. Hey, Kaplan. Right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lions.
Now Herbert again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Hey, OP. Go. 5-9.
Throwing again, Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Crowd right.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Fields now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go, son.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Hey, can. Chips lit. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Chargers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.